welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going through the entirety of Shea Moisture and telling you guys the lines that I absolutely love and also the lines that I've tried out that were kind of bad. So you guys always see that I mention Shea Moisture's like deep conditioners throughout my videos, and some of you comment and you always wonder which product should you get, or some of you just altogether just have tried a line and you're just anti Shea Moisture, or you just don't want to try any other products after trying that line. So I honestly think that Shea Moisture does have a lot of lines and it can be overwhelming. So I wanted to make this video for people who are kind of new to buying natural hair products, or those of you who tried out Shea Moisture and never returned. By the way, has anyone ever tried out any of Shea Moisture's lines and seen that you didn't like it and never returned or never bought anything else from them? Let me know down in the comment section because I'm curious to know. Okay, so the first line that I absolutely love is the Raw Shea Butter line. Now, the reason why this is the #1 line from Shea Moisture amongst every product that they've ever created, I think that this is the best line. And that's because it is super hydrating to the hair, and it also does exactly what it says it does on the label. So a lot of times when you try a product, they're like, oh, it's gonna help you with your dry hair, it's gonna help you with your damaged hair. And it doesn't really do that. Whereas Shea Moisture, when I was transitioning, when I first tried them out, it said that it was gonna help me transition, and it said it was gonna help me with dry and damaged hair, and that's exactly what it did. Now I know that a lot of people are probably gonna say, well, you probably tried it many years ago before they switched their formulas, because it has been going around for many years that Shea Moisture switched over to, like, I think a different company. I would say that when I tried the Raw Shea Butter deep conditioner, it to me seems the same as when I've always tried it. The shampoo is the only thing that is a much more watery now, but again, it still works really good. So maybe they just added more water. Maybe someone who's more familiar with that can let me know in the comment section. It really did help my hair along with a lot of other things I was doing, but as far as product, it helped my hair to become more healthy when I was transitioning. Now I will say that their foundation products in this line are more of the ones that I'm speaking for, and they're more of the ones that I actually like to use. So you have like shampoo, conditioner, deep conditioner, things like that are the foundation of your routine, and those to me are the best ones. So #2, I couldn't choose between Raw Shea Butter and this line, but I decided to go ahead and put this as #2, and that's Jamaican Black Castor Oil line. This Jamaican Black Castor Oil line to me is very moisturizing. It also leaves your hair nice and shiny, and I love the fact that the ingredients in this line is very good. So the ingredients in the Raw Shea Butter line is good as well. In this line, I once again recommend the foundation products. So that is the shampoo, the conditioner, and the deep conditioner. Now if you have like super thick hair, I would recommend this line over the Raw Shea Butter line, because with Mariah's hair, the Raw Shea Butter line for some reason just doesn't work. The shampoo works on her hair, but the conditioner, I had to use so much of it in order for it to actually penetrate her hair. Okay, so #3 on my list is definitely the coconut hibiscus products. The coconut hibiscus products are probably the most popular that people like the most. So to me, the coconut hibiscus is good, but it's not better than the first two lines that I mentioned. I will say that the coconut hibiscus line is super thick, and I have gotten products from them currently when they sent me stuff from the coconut hibiscus line, and to me it's literally the same. It doesn't seem like anything's changed in that line in particular. I would say what stands out the most to me when it comes to the coconut hibiscus line is how thick the product is. You do not have to use a lot of conditioner, you don't have to use a lot of shampoo. That line just has a very thick formula going on where you can just put it on your hair and you'll still have a lot left. So you don't have to go through the products as fast, depending on how long your hair is, how thick it is. But for me, if you have hair similar to mine, you don't have to go through the products that quickly, and I really like that. So that's one that I always have in my stash. So I felt like that I wasn't giving any styling products on this list, so I wanted to give you guys one of my favorite styling products from Shea Moisture before we got to the worst product. Hold and Spray from the coconut hibiscus line is really good, and it gives a nice soft hold. So I like products that give more of a soft hold versus a product that makes your hair super hard, and then when you take it out, it's like you almost have to put water in order to get the hold off because it's just so hard. Whereas with this spray, it does not dry out your hair. It doesn't make your hair come out once you try to take the spray out. It also doesn't make your hair sticky. I wanted to mention that as well. So those are my favorite lines from the Shea Moisture's lines. I know there's so many. Let's go on to my worst lines. These are just my worst products. It doesn't mean that they're going to be the worst products for you, or it doesn't mean that if you try these products out that you're not going to like them. This is just my opinion. Okay, so this first product line is called the Fruit Fusion Coconut Water Weightless line. So I have not been on Shea Moisture's website in a while, but I went on there to try to find this line to basically tell you guys what is all in the line and which product I didn't like. I tried this many years ago. I think that it's actually discontinued. I think they have one product available maybe, but the products that I actually tried from the line are no longer available. So what I didn't like about this line, products in this line were extremely too light. I know it says in the actual line that it's weightless, so of course it's going to be very light, but that wasn't even the issue. It's the fact that it literally did nothing for my hair. So they did have a mousse that was available on this line. Like I said, I didn't see it on the website, but the mousse I still have in my bathroom and from years ago. And when I say years ago, I mean like, I'm talking like from back in like 2016. I need to throw that away. I have so many products, but the mousse to me is not good. I don't see how they even are calling that a mousse. It is not like other mousses where it makes your hair feel like hard and stringy and things like that, but it also doesn't make your hair curly and nice looking. So I had a real issue with that product line and I think I tried it one time and I was like, oh, this is really good, but then the second time I tried it and the third time and the fourth time, I was just like, okay, no, this is not working. So just skip that line altogether. So this next line that I'm gonna say is probably the worst product that I've tried from Shea Moisture is definitely the Manuka Honey and Yogurt line. So this line, I wouldn't say it was like bad, but it was not my type of thing. So I actually like the products in this line, but it was the fragrance that was coming along with the actual products that made me feel as though I was like what? I would say this is when Shea Moisture was coming out with more and more lines, and I actually did on my channel a review on the line and I liked it, but it was like, it's like when you start using that product more and more, I was just like, wow, the amount of perfume that was in that product, like I couldn't even believe that it was considered natural. So I would say this, if you're a person that likes your products to be heavily perfumed, then you will like that line because it does moisturize your hair. So I wouldn't say that the product line is like complete trash, but if you don't like heavy perfumes in your product line, you may not like this. I mean, it's very, very strong. I just feel like that this was way left field for them to put so much perfume in their product. So now I wanted to put actual products on here instead of like the entire line, because there's two products from the Shea Moisture lines that I do not recommend, and they have not worked for my hair or Naraya's hair or anybody else's hair that I know. The first one that I wanted to mention is the Raw Shea Butter Moisturizing Detangler. So this to me does nothing. I thought since their foundation products of the Raw Shea Butter line were so good that I was gonna like the detangler, but I don't. I feel like that the detangler is not as good, and they have a spray detangler that's way better, but the one that's actually a cream, I just don't like. It doesn't work good on my hair, and I don't feel that it does much for my hair. I also wanted to mention Coconut Hibiscus Curl Souffle. Okay, so this product, I'm gonna tell you guys, it is so, like, anybody who's used this product is gonna know what I'm talking about. It is very, very greasy. I remember I used this back when I was transitioning, thinking that it would help my curls, and my hair just looked like a stringy, greasy mess. It was even tangled in some parts. I remember how horrible that gel was, and I thought I used it wrong. This is before I was actually like doing YouTube as much, so it's just super greasy. I don't like gels and souffles that are that greasy because it actually leaks on your face. One, two, I don't think that your you know, gel has to be that greasy. I mean, it could moisturize your hair and give you a shine, but it doesn't have to be the fact to where, you know, literally when you touch your hair, you're having like grease stains on your hand. But let me know in the comment section. Maybe I used it wrong. Maybe I should revisit it. If you guys think that I should revisit any of these lines that I'm saying that are the worst lines or products, let me know down in the comment section. I'm really curious to know if you guys like agree with this list, or if you don't agree with the list. Like, I would like to know your thoughts. So those were the lines that I highly recommend, all the way to the lines that I 100% don't recommend. So that's all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, like I said, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.